Hi, my name is Phoebe Adams, and I wanted to make this YouTube video to talk about my acne experience and the fact that I'm going to be on, well, I'm actually already taking my second round of Accutane, and I'm 4 days in. So like before I started taking Accutane the first time, I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos, and because I didn't really know what to expect, because everybody said that it was really dangerous and all these bad things could happen to you. So I watched people's experiences on it, and it was really helpful, so I wanted to make one. And I wanted to talk about my acne experience because I made a huge mistake, and that is the reason why I will be going back on Accutane. Well, I already started going back on Accutane. But pretty much a little bit about me is I'm 20 years old. I go to Rowan University, and I'm a junior, and my major is communications. And I live in a house with my 3 other friends, and currently they're out. That's why I'm making this video. So my phone camera just died, but I'm back, and where I left off was saying that I would just get started on the video, so here we go. So sophomore year of high school is when I started getting my acne, and it came on really fast, and no one else I knew was really getting acne that bad. And my sister had acne when she was younger too, so I figured that mine was probably going to be just like hers. So I went right to the dermatologist, and they gave me the creams and the antibiotics, and nothing seemed to work. And it took about a year for me to be able to start going on Accutane. And so my junior year of high school is when I started it, and it was in February or January. February is when I started it. And so I took that for 6 months, and it worked, and it was very effective. And after I stopped taking it, senior year, I didn't get my acne back, but all of my oil did come back because I have very, very oily skin. And I usually blot my face with oil blotting sheets about like every 45 minutes. And there's just a lot of oil on there. And I know a lot of people with acne get a lot of oil. And it's not fun at all. It's horrible because your makeup always looks gross. I hate wearing makeup because my skin is just disgusting and oily all the time. But yeah, so my oil did come back senior year, but the acne did not, so that was a good thing. So at the end of my senior year, I decided that I wanted to start birth control. So that's where I made my mistake, because I started taking birth control going into my freshman year of college, thinking that it would help my skin, and it did. So I took it freshman and sophomore year, and it actually did really help my skin. My skin was very, very clear, and the oil gland, like my oil glands definitely weren't as bad. But at the end of my sophomore year, I wanted to stop taking it because it was starting to make my hair look very, very thin, and I just felt very bloated on it, and I felt like it was making me gain some weight, and I just wanted to stop taking it. So I completely just cut it off cold turkey, and for the first couple months, like I would say May through August, my skin was still very clear, but the oil came back super bad. Like I would have to blot my face like every 25 minutes, and I figured it's because my hormones were pretty messed up. So I was like, alright, I can deal with this, like it'll definitely go back to normal soon. And then all of a sudden, my face just started getting horrible. And it was kind of worse than it was in high school in a way, because it was more around my chin. And I'll post pictures in here so you can see what it looks like now, because over here is like where it's really bad. And it's weird because over here is not too bad, but it's I don't know why that is, because I do try to sleep on this side of my face, but this side of my face is very bad. I wonder if other people have that problem. I'm sure they do, but it's just very annoying. And so yeah, when it started happening, I went right to my dermatologist, and I was like, you need to put me back on Accutane because I cannot deal with this again for another time, because acne is just the worst thing ever. And so she was like, since you had a really, really good experience on it, I will put you back on it. And then it took about 2 months because I had to get the blood tests, and those are really annoying because they make you get about 2 blood tests before you can go on it, and then you have to do the eye pledge, and that takes a month, and it's really annoying. So like as soon as you want to start it, just be very on top of it, because the sooner you do that, the sooner you'll get on it, because it does take a while. But so yeah, so I finally got my medicine, and I'm 3 days in right now, and I bought like everything I need to be on it, and I wanted to kind of talk about my side effects that I got last time and what I'm expecting this time, and then what I use. So one of the side effects I got was nosebleeds, and I know that's very common because like the inside of your nose gets super dry. So I just got this nasal spray, and I didn't have this the first time, so I would get them like probably 3 times a week, and they were bad. Like I remember one time it lasted like 45 minutes, but yeah, so now I have nasal spray, so hopefully that helps. And then I do wear contacts, but I didn't really have a problem with this, but they say that Accutane makes your eyes very, very dry, but so I just got some eye drops and to see how that works, but I didn't really have a problem with that when I was on it when I was a junior. And then I got Aquaphor because everybody uses this, and this really does help. I would put this on my lips, and then sometimes when I was about like 3 months in and it was getting really dry, I put it like on my chin. Sometimes I had to because it would just get like really cracked and flaky. But yeah, I didn't have that bad a problem with dry skin. You just need to make sure you lotion out of the shower, and then at night I would lotion before bed, and then when you wake up you're gonna have to lotion like again really badly. But it's not that bad if you just take care of your skin. And then I use all CeraVe products, so I use the lotion and then the face wash. And another side effect I got was very bad constipation, and it was to the point where one time I had to go to the emergency room because it was really bad. But so they told me to just use Miralax, and I've been using this for like years, like since, and this is really gentle on your body. Like it won't make you have like diarrhea like other laxatives. It's just very gentle, and it just softens it, so like it's very easy to go. But I also bought a humidifier for my bedroom because it'll help with like the inside like breathing and your skin, so I'm gonna use that when I go to bed. Another side effect I got was hair loss, and I know a lot of people get this side effect, but I remember one morning I woke up and I had a chunk of hair come out of my head, and it was a lot of hair, and I was like freaking out. But I wasn't really gentle on my hair then, and I didn't use a lot of good products, so I got a hair trim before taking it this time to like make the ends just healthier, and then make sure you condition your hair every time you shower. You're not gonna need to shower though. Not shower. You're gonna need to shower. You're not gonna need to wash your hair for like a week. Maybe some people say 2. I don't know. I couldn't do that. I'm definitely gonna like wet my hair every other day at least, because like my hair looks really bad when I don't like wet it. But you're not gonna need to put shampoo in it for like 6 or 7 days, I would say. I don't really have any good detanglers or like hair treatment things, and I kind of wanted to get that because I feel like that'll definitely help my hair. I have pretty thin hair anyway, so I wanted to get something to help with that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. It's just, oh, another thing is with the constipation, I think it's because I wasn't drinking enough water. I didn't even have like a glass of water a day, I would say, when I was on it before, and that's really important to drink water. And now I drink, even not on Accutane, I drink like 8 to 10 cups of water a day because it's just really good for you. So on it, I'm definitely going to continue doing that, and that should help with the constipation as well, and like other problems I would think too. I guess that I wasn't really sure because I know that some people drink alcohol on Accutane, but it's not good for you at all. It like can affect your liver and stuff, but I don't know if other people do it and if it's affected them or like what the long-term side effects are. So I'm gonna definitely be like careful drinking on Accutane. I'm not gonna do it often. I know that for a fact, and I would advise people probably not to do it. But I guess if you do it once in a while, I heard that if you're careful with it, then it's okay. You just should not be doing it often at all. But yeah, so those are the products I use, and for my body I just use like a Jergens. I just use the Jergens like shea butter body lotion, and that is like fine. I mean, you can probably use something thicker, or like I'm pretty sure CeraVe has like the thick cream, or just something like that. Also, your knuckles will probably get all dry, especially if you take it in the winter time. And yeah, so just like the most important thing to do is drink water and lotion your body and make sure you're taking care of yourself. But yeah, so I'm gonna probably take another video in a month or so to see how my skin's acting and the side effects that I'm getting, if they're the same as the first time, and I'll post a picture and I'll show you my skin in about a month or something. But I know my skin's not that bad right now, except for this side's pretty bad, but it just, I had to take it before, so the reason I decided to take it again was because I don't want it to get any worse again, so I just kind of want to stop it in its tracks. I also want to be careful because I don't want to get scarring on my face, and I know that it worked well for me the first time, so I'm hoping that it'll work well the second time. a lot of people can't take it because their liver levels and their cholesterol levels are sometimes like a little bit too high or like messed up or whatever it is. So some people like can't be put on it, and that's when I was trying to get on it this time. I almost wasn't able to go on it because they said my liver levels, my liver enzymes were too high. But you just need to make sure you eat really healthy on it because they do check your levels every month. So just a lot of healthy fats and not a lot of junk food. Don't eat a lot of junk food or fast food or greasy foods or fried foods because that will definitely mess those levels up. So it's important to eat very healthy. But besides that, that's all I really have to say, and I will be back. This was just like an intro video, and I will post another video to see how things are going or progressing. And yeah, so thanks for watching.